We are live. Testing 1, 2, 3. I believe, at least I think we're live. That shows you how much I know what I'm doing. I'm looking at my stats there. Oh wow, that was quick. Hello. Are you able to hear me and also the game sound? I'm still very new at live streaming. I just started yesterday, and I want to make sure that this time people are actually able to hear both the game. Awesome. Yeah, because I don't know if you were around yesterday, but no one could hear the game. They could only hear me flapping my gums. So I was like, well, that's no fun. Gotta at least be able to hear the game a little bit. Another empty box. That seems to be an ongoing issue with the new patch. Not a lot of loot is being given out for some odd reason. So now I'm just trying to do a mission in case people are kind of curious as to what exactly it is I plan on doing. I actually want to try to progress through the game a little bit and see how much further I can get into the game, instead of just like messing around randomly doing nothing. I think we've blown our cover. That was bound to happen, wasn't it? I know. Quit shooting. You're making me look bad. Oh, that almost took my leg out. There we go. Much, much smoother gameplay than before. What an unbelievable difference an extra couple of months of patching has made. But it's still glitchy if you're on PS4 like me. You see what happened actually? My game just crashed. So that is what's going on. But yesterday I streamed for about an hour and a half, and I crashed 4 times. So that kind of gives you an idea. It wasn't all that super terrible that people were getting annoyed. So we'll just kind of see how often I crash. And if I find that this is just going on too much, I will just cancel the stream and pick a different game to play. But this kind of shows people what's going on PS4. Not really probably the best game to live stream for me to get used to, right? Because like I said, I'm kind of practicing as well. How to keep my eye on the chat and the gameplay and talk and not get too distracted. So that is frustrating when that happens, because you get booted out and then you'll get sent back to your nearest safe house location that you were at. And sometimes traversing through the map is not exactly a short thing. It can be a long travel. Yeah, so we were here and I was trying to go here to finish a mission called The Girl Who Cried Wolf. Now, so far, the volume, in terms of how loud my voice is in comparison to the game, do you find that the game volume is too loud, or is it, like, decent, that you can just kind of hear it and it's not overbearing? Because my biggest pet peeve is when I listen to a streamer. Hello, Ian. One of my biggest pet peeves watching someone stream is when they're like, okay guys, so how's it going today? And there's like big massive explosions going on and you can't even hear what the hell the guy is saying. Well, that's good, because I strive for perfection. The guy who's on his 3rd live stream ever is looking for perfection. That's why I even make sure that my microphone's not too close to my mouth, because I want to make sure when I go, holy shit, You know, that it's not like popping in people's ears. You don't want any of that. But not everybody can always get everything perfect, right? Especially when people are nervous and they're new. So in case you're just joining the stream, well, I think it's the same few people that have been here for a couple of minutes. I am just kind of like walking around, taking my time a little bit. I don't want to do too much sprinting because I do kind of want to showcase the game a little bit. And now that it's daytime, as we all know, a lot of people have asked before in some of the comments, why are the nights so long? In case you're curious and you happen not to know, in Sweden, in mid-November, which is my birthday, for those that care, the days are simply shorter in that part of the world in Sweden. Kind of like when I lived in Yellowknife in the Northwest Territories. Just the way the sun is and all that time of year, you're only going to get a few hours of light, and it's predominantly going to be dark. So they wanted to reflect that in their game. So the point that I'm getting at is while it's daytime, which is rare in this game... Oh, where's the raid? And as always, when I miss, that's not actually me missing, that's a warning shot. That's the best excuse ever you can give someone when you fail miserably. Now, where did he come from? Kind of just came out of nowhere, didn't he? Sorry, I don't remember you making the VIP list. That's right, and you can stand there like an idiot. No, that's not gonna help your cause. And you're done. Oh. And I'm getting gassed. My goodness. Whoops. Alright. Wow. I feel like I'm stuck. I think I'm just gonna have to break out and go Rambo on him. Holy cow. All that gas. That's just insane. Hey, not much. Sorry, I'm kinda... Oh, boy. Holy... Well, this is definitely gonna liven up the live stream, isn't it? People don't want to just see sightseeing in the pretty trees and flowers. And I almost drowned. Son of a... Okay, seriously? That's enough. Well, I mean, as you can kind of see, the performance is definitely a lot better with all that fog from the gas and all those enemies running around. It's actually doing pretty decent when it's not crashing. Hello. I'll look at the... Alright, you're making me look bad. Quit moving. Yeah, stand right there. Good. Because when they keep going back and forth like that, sometimes I have a hard time keeping up with them, and it makes me look bad. Not that I've ever claimed that I'm a decent gamer. I'll never claim that. Oh, they're... Ouch. Making me chew through all my health kits. And this game isn't exactly very generous with the loot anymore, is it, with the recent patch? I only have 30 ammo left? No, that can't be right. Look at all the ammo that I have. I'll have to take a look in a second. Wow. I do find the game a lot harder, though, now. With the lack of loot, like with the rebalancing of the loot. Yeah, it's a fun game, but if you're on PS4 currently, there's a really nasty bug that'll make you crash. But as people have been here, I've been playing now for about 12 minutes, and I've crashed once. Yesterday, I crashed about 4 or 5 times in an hour and a half, so it wasn't too terrible. It is fun. There's no denying it, or I wouldn't have posted like 80 videos on the game. But it does have its flaws. Well, I mean, that's like most things, I would assume. No game truly is perfect, but this one was definitely rough around the edges for the longest time. Well, I mean, like I said, everybody's experience is going to be different. Like as you can tell, obviously I'm able to play, so I'm doing okay. There are some other people on PS4, they can't even start the game. Don't mind me, I'm trying to I want to give people a little bit of action, but at the same time, I want to be able to not die and actually progress through the story a little bit. I don't want to waste all my resources just on these robots, but it does make it for... Oh, I'm out of ammo. That's no good. Okay, seriously? You're pissing me off. And you knocked me in the water. Well, you're gonna get shot in the crotch. That's what you're gonna get. If that wasn't a close call, I don't know what is. Is it co-op in any way? It can be co-op. I don't normally play co-op because I normally try to record and I don't want to get distracted with too many other people that are trying to talk to me. After the update, I hit continue and it crashes every time. Yeah, that actually seems to kind of be what a lot of people are going through. It's on discount. Oh, nice, South Africa. Then I'm going to buy a PC. Yeah, I mean, you know, they always say that whole thing, PC's the master race, and, you know, I do have a PC, but believe it or not, I just prefer playing on console. I just find it a little bit more simpler. I do play some computer games, but very seldomly. I kind of like just clicking the game. I don't have to fish for where my game saves are. On a console, it's just a lot easier. There's some ammo that I need. The hitboxes for looting these enemies seem to have improved as well. Nice, that's awesome. I always like meeting people from different parts of the world. When someone says, "Hey, I'm from Canada too," I'm like, that's not really that exciting. I'm the opposite. I'd prefer to hear someone came from the moon or Pluto or something than, "Oh, I'm from Canada too." It's like, yeah, that's great. It's not that exciting over here. I've already looted him. Now I have to try and remember why I came here in the first place, because I'm getting distracted. You know what I mean, though? Like when you talk to people and you find out they're from the same area as you, maybe the same city as you, people get excited. I'm like, there's nothing you can tell me about my hometown that's going to excite me. You know what I mean? I'd rather hear, like, oh yeah, I'm from Zimbabwe or something. It's like, oh cool, I don't know much about that place, so... So, by the way... Why was I here again? Oh yeah, that's right, I was on a mission, because... As you could see, I've done a bunch of missions. Yeah. I've done a few missions, obviously. And I have a few in my list here that I wasn't able to do, because for people that know this game or may not know this game, there's a lot of bugs in the missions. There's just a lot of wonky stuff going on. Like, you'll be looking at your map, And sometimes you'll get an icon where you need to go to complete a mission, but oftentimes it's not where you need to go. It'll actually pinpoint on the map where you got the mission. And then if you've got like 20 missions, you haven't played for a couple of weeks, this game is massive. I mean, look at the size of this map. And I'm just like in this small section here. You know how long it takes you to run across? Look at all those icons. There's no way someone can remember all those missions off the top of their head. You'll grab a mission in one spot, and then 3 hours later, you'll randomly stumble upon a clue for the next mission. There's no way to keep up. Oh, Zimbabwe, nice, and Kenya. I said that name because I have a few friends that originate from Zimbabwe. And I had a few friends from Kenya as well. So now... Oh, right. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted again. I'm looking for a clue somewhere. I almost forgot, like, why am I here? This is why I didn't know if live streaming was such a good idea. When you have terrible ADHD like I do and your brain fires a million miles an hour, you start doing something and you're like, why did I come here? It's like, oh yeah, that's right. But as you can see, when I move away, there's a magnifying glass icon signifying that there's a mission indeed in here somewhere. And apparently a bug as well. I bet she's right behind that door. Ah! I hate those little spiders. They're little bastards. And you can still shoot them through doors. Yeah, it's funny. Yesterday I live streamed for the first time this game, Generation Zero. Okay. And I got a few viewers, about 10 or so. And then I was like, oh, I'll try this later. But then I tried with Rage 2, but after like 10 minutes no one was watching, and I was like, alright, I'm done talking to myself now. And now I'm looking for a clue. And as you could tell, this is why I don't do walkthroughs on my channel. Because of the... Could you imagine the level of stress? Like right now I'm like running in a circle trying to find a clue. It's telling me it's in here. Oh, there.
Mom, Dad, it's Veronica. Look, I don't want to freak you out, but I think I might be in danger. Whatever you do, stay away from my house. It's not safe. Trust me on this, okay? Maybe you guys should go to Uncle Tobet's Stenungsnäs. No, wait, I'll come over and explain everything. I'll leave from work now. Oh, and I need to crash at your place tonight.
You're not gonna want to sleep in this bed. One of those spider bots will munch your face. And you see already the beautiful scenery, the sun. It's already getting cloudy and it's already starting to get darker. So now there's another place that, see, it's showing us where to go next. I'm going to get rid of that stupid one on my map because it's going to screw me up. I might do a little bit of looting, which might not be the most exciting thing. Because I know people want to mainly see gunplay and me getting my ass kicked. Still on Salty Ham. That's right, Salty Ham. So it's 3:40 where, yeah, see here it's only 9:40 in the morning here in Canada. Yeah, so I am going to do a little bit of looting, like I said, which might be a little bit obviously boring. Kind of ravaging through backpacks and all that isn't going to be the most exciting, but unfortunately, with the recent patch, loot, ammo, and all that is a lot more scarce. You can't just close the game or fast travel somewhere else to get a lot of ammo. But let me just look at my inventory really quick and see if I have another type of ammo that'll fit in my AK that I have here. Yeah, the AI-76. Is it the same as this? It is. Okay. So I'll do that. There we go. That's a lot better. Okay. Maybe I won't have to waste as much time farming ammo. But I just want to do it a little bit too, in all seriousness, because it'll also kind of highlight and showcase. I always call myself the showcase guy. It's always about, don't watch me for the gameplay. Just watch so you can see how the game looks. But it's also to kind of show you how much harder it is to get some important loot that you might need. Like, I don't use those flares. I find they take up too much room in my backpack, so I don't take them. I've been playing for the last couple of days, and I still only have 3 adrenaline shots. That's what brings you back to life if you're not aware of the game. You never actually truly die. You get downed, and you can use an adrenaline shot to come back to life. I used to carry around 3 stacks of 20 because I used to just be able to farm them like crazy, and now they're very scarce. I have about maybe 3-4 hours of gameplay, and I still only have the same 3 adrenaline shots. I haven't found any more. At one point, they weren't spawning anymore, and this is also a newer thing. I think I've already mentioned that 20 minutes ago when I started my stream, that this is common. I don't know if it's intended. There was no mention of it other than just they're rebalancing loot, and when you're in higher level areas, that loot will become better. You'll just get more loot overall. If you're actually in the beginner areas, you're not going to find as much loot. See, again, it's empty. So I don't know if that's a glitch or if that's intended. I also wish that ammo stacked higher. I think I've already mentioned this before in my stream yesterday. This I'll probably never use, to be perfectly honest with you, no matter how cool it is. I probably just won't use it. So I'm going to put my health packs here so that I can pick up this extra ammo. I almost forgot where I was going again. See, this is what I enjoy about the game. You pick up a clue, you pick up a mission, and then it shows you visually where you need to go. Not that I mind a game that doesn't hold your hand, but this game is already quite difficult to begin with. The least I want is to be shown where I need to go. Something's lurking by. Yeah, we're gonna never mind that for a minute. Because like I said, I've done a lot of just messing around. I've posted about 80 videos on YouTube about locations that you can go to. See? That's what I like. Call me a coward if you want, but I just couldn't face you. Not right now, at least, sorry. Frederick kindly offered to pick up my boxes and stuff at your house on his way to work. And stuff at your house? She probably meant and stop by at your house. I don't know. But let's have a cup of coffee soon, like we said, okay? Maybe at Fika, like old times. Sticky flares rarely stick unless it's a window frame. Yeah, I mean, I've used them, and I'm not downplaying their importance, but as you could tell from my inventory, I really do like the weapons that I have, and I've never been able to make a complete decision on, do I want the Auto Matgavar 4, or do I want the AI-76? They're both assault rifles, they're pretty much both the same. It's a 5-star, it's a legendary, or a special. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to hold on to it. It's the same thing with these. I didn't know quite what I wanted to do with these yet. So I was like, rather than just tossing them out, I'll hold on to them. Same thing with the ammo, right? So that's why with everything else laying around, I couldn't really afford. I don't think we're going to be going for coffee anytime soon, are we? Nope. We're not. It's just like this ammo. This ammo's really good, but I don't have the rocket launcher. It's just something else that takes up a lot of room. And again, I'm not saying it's not a good weapon, but I really do wish that ammo stacked a little bit better. People would be able to enjoy a little bit more diversity in their weapons and stuff like that. Okay, sorry, I forgot what I was supposed to do here. What am I supposed to do? Search for answers in Veronica's house. Okay, seems pretty straightforward. So let's look for answers. Believe me, I've been looking for answers for a long time. So yeah, the flares are cool. They can help you get out of sticky situations as well. Have the robots attack each other. But honestly, I haven't had a lot of... oh, there we go. Haven't had a lot of luck with it. I won't read this whole thing. It's probably just... Sweden's really bad for war, blah, blah, blah. Military were affected by power losses, telecommunications, big speeches, da-da-da-da. Sweden's civilian and military infrastructures are strong enough in case of an attack from a foreign power. Are we ready? But you see, again, I picked up the newspaper, and you see what I'm talking about? Like how it's kind of glitchy? Like what exactly am I supposed to be looking for on the corner of the table? You know what I mean? So that's what I don't know. Because when all goes well, that's not supposed to be there. Which again makes me go, I don't know what to do next, right? I'm not ready. See? Another empty box again. Yeah, so this is where I get a little frustrated, especially with the idea of live streaming a game like this where it's just so inconsistent, because now I feel like I'm just standing around doing nothing interesting and I just don't know what to do. Like you know what I mean? I've never done this mission. I don't know where I'm supposed to go, what exactly I'm looking for. It's a little bit annoying. But anybody who plays this game will know that this game isn't like Call of Duty. It's not always a super quick-paced or a fast-paced action game. There's a lot of like wandering around, trying to look for clues. I was already in there. Ah. Now I'm looking... Oh, look at that! Well, hello there. Look for a key. Ooh. Nasty little bastard. Now I'm looking for... Sometimes there's a key here, actually. Once in a while, when you need to find a key, it could be on the ledge of a fireplace. But I don't know where this key is. So I feel like I'm just kind of spinning around in a circle doing nothing. Where would I leave a key? Because that door is locked. And I can't pick the lock either. Is it here? No. I actually almost forgot I had a flashlight, to be honest with you. You see what I mean, though? Like, where's this key? Like, I have no idea where they left it. So I don't know where I'm supposed to look for it. I've already searched him, but I'll check him out. No, it's not on him. Is it on the counter somewhere? I'm just trying to, like, scout the whole area, right? I may have to go back upstairs, honestly, because I just don't know where all these spider robots came from out of nowhere. We've already looked on that table. There's nothing there. There was a clue upstairs, though, after I picked up the newspaper, but I think that was a glitch. Doorstep? This doorstep? Yeah, see, this is what I mean, right? Where it gets frustrating. I just wish I knew where everything was, so we could just, like, boom, boom, go from one objective to the next and not just spin around in a circle for 5 minutes looking for a damn key. Like, it's frustrating. Is it out on the balcony? No. See it. Oh, hey. You guys were here. You are my witnesses. Remember how I just picked up the newspaper and then I was like, oh, what's going on? There's nothing here. After I went downstairs, that key just magically spawned. So what, the spider robots brought it in and were like, hey, psst, here it is. You see that, though? You're my witness. All 8 of you saw that. This is what I'm talking about. This is the kind of glitch inconsistency that makes you look like an idiot that I don't appreciate about the game. It's really annoying when that happens. There we go. There's the computer that, yeah, we're supposed to look at. Read more. The most recent entry on the floppy disk reads, everyone that's super pessimistic wants to pull the plug. The monitor acted up today. So I'm so old that when I used to play video games, I actually played on games on bigger discs than that. They were big floppies, like a big plastic floppy disk. And there, we finally completed a mission. Not that that was overly exciting, but you can definitely see the inconsistency in the game, right? Like how that key just magically spawned afterwards. So, because I really am curious to see how the end of the game is. Now a lot of these are war boards is what I have left. Destroy enough machines in the forest to get a complete entry barcode. Well, what forest, right? Even if I track it, it's not going to show me where it is. So, I really don't know what to do next, to be perfectly honest with you. I mean, I can kind of zoom out a little bit, look at my map, see if I can find other objectives that I should complete. Trying to find any of those icons. Fair play, the devs must have been smoking some crazy stuff in Sweden making this game. Thanks. But did you see that key thing, though? I still can't get over that, because then it makes me look like an idiot, but I was glad that the people that were watching saw that that key was not there before after I picked up the newspaper. I had to go downstairs, look around like an idiot, and look like someone who doesn't know what he's doing, and then go, maybe I should go back upstairs. And lo and behold, a key just magically spawns out of nowhere. Now again, I don't remember if that's where I got the side mission, or if that's where I have to go to do the mission, because there's still glitches with that. Right now I'm just scanning around because I'm trying to do another main mission. I was thinking of maybe doing the Old Guard. Locate the readiness storage in Stenmirabugert. I can't pronounce that. And I don't know where Stenmirabugert is, right? I'd have to like look at this map for maybe a half hour. Oh, there it is. Stenmirabugert. Or whatever it's called, right? That seems to be kind of the area that I need to go in. So maybe I'll put a waypoint there. And maybe I'll fast travel here. Right? Maybe just kind of go in that area and see if something shows up on my compass that will lead me to the next clue. Yeah, because to do a walkthrough for this kind of game, I almost feel like it's impossible. It's just too convoluted of a game to be able to do that. A lot of mountains. A lot of things that want to eat your face. Which direction should I go in to get to where I want to go? Something tells me I should maybe go a little bit to the right. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll just pick a direction and see what happens, right? Because it's already getting really dark and I really wanted to make most of my stream. Not that I have control over this, but while it's somewhat daytime, so people can kind of get a nicer view of the game. Because when it's pitch black, I mean, you can't really see much of the scenery, right? So as you can tell, I've been streaming for almost 40 minutes and I've only crashed once, so I'm pretty lucky so far. Here's a spot. This looks familiar, though. I think I've been here before, and to be perfectly honest with you, I just didn't know what to do anymore. I'm not too sure that this is where I need... See, the old guard. Locate the readiness storage in, you know, the Sten place. We'll just leave it at Sten. Go there, destroy the enemies, and find anything more about what they're up to. Sten, okay. And then when I look at my map, this whole area is Sten. But I don't know if this is the spot I'm supposed to be in, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't know, looking at my map, I don't see like a mission waypoint that I'm supposed to go to find that location. I was only assuming it's this spot because it's the closest location to the word on the map. So we'll just kind of investigate it a little bit. And we'll just see what happens. The old guard, defeat the 5 enemies. Why do I have a feeling I've been here before? Oh, wow. I don't really use those, to be honest. And there we go. There's the wonderful crash. I had to mention it. Second crash in 40 minutes. That is a little bit frustrating. I'm just going to turn on my fan because it's getting pretty hot in here. At least it wasn't too far of a sprint. I'll just try to make it quick and go back to where I just was. Yeah, so that is frustrating, of course. If this was happening every, 2 or 3 minutes, I probably wouldn't even bother live streaming this game. I may soon now, because it's already been 40 minutes, I may stream some Rage 2 again. That's another game that I'm really enjoying that I haven't really played much in almost a week already. I wouldn't mind maybe doing a few missions on that before I have to stop for a couple of hours. Yeah, so we're back here. Yeah, so I am going to put a waypoint there. And I'll just try to run back as quick as I can. Is it me, or did the weather change since just me coming back into the game? Sorry, I keep looking to the side to see if anybody's typing anything. I'm glad they turned down the volume of the huffing and puffing your character makes when he runs. That was really annoying. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. You just got booted a minute ago for looting, but it's not that specific loot box that's causing the crash. Anything could end up causing the crash. See? I was able to loot at that time. It is random, but there's no doubt that it seems to be triggered by looting stuff. Yeah, there's no sense in doing that for the other ones. I am at an increased risk. See, I don't use a lot of these things. I just don't have the room for it. I'm not denying that they're useful. I just don't currently have any use for them. Oh! Wow! An adrenaline shot. So they do exist. Alright, let me make this quick. I don't think there's... Oh. I was like, I don't think there's anything left in here. Boom, 4 boxes. I already have a compensator. I already have a bunch of gas masks. So I don't need that. Plus, I'm kind of scared to loot these. Ah. Another crash again. Yeah, that is really frustrating. That is kind of frustrating. For the few people that are in here, I'll type it out for whatever reason you don't think you can hear me. Should I try again, or should I end the stream and try Rage 2 instead for a bit? Yeah, I've glitched through the ground, I think, once. I just want to see what people think for, you know, for the couple of people that are in here. If you guys want me to try again to go back in the game, or should I end it and then start like Rage 2 or something? Because Rage 2 is a game that's fairly like easy to go from objective to objective. Everything's like well laid out. There won't be as much kind of like running around in a circle, you know? Because I don't know how people's patience levels are, right? So I'm more curious to know what people think. I mean, I'll go back in for now while I wait for some answers, but I'll see what some people say. Like, I don't mind trying again, but I can understand if people are going to get frustrated because it seems like I'm crashing a little bit more often now. Yeah, that is true. That is very true. But like I said, if some people prefer, you know, I don't want to do like a poll or something, but I don't mind playing for a little bit more. I might play for like another 10-ish, 15 minutes. I may end up switching to Rage after, just because, you know, Rage, I don't have a lot of time put into that game at all. And this game, I'm not bored of it, but I mean, I have sunk several hundred hours into this game. It is harder for me at times to play the game as aggressively, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it is unfortunate that a lot of PS4 owners aren't able to play the game as much. Nobody has any thoughts on whether I should just switch to Rage 2? I don't know how popular Rage 2 is, but I would have thought Rage 2 would have been more popular than this game. But when I streamed it yesterday, I didn't have anybody wanting to watch it. Yeah, like, I still might play this for another few minutes. I'm just, like, sort of forewarning people. I am probably going to switch to Rage 2 regardless of how many times I crash. I just feel bad because, like, I really want to loot because I need loot, right? But at the same time, I don't want to keep, like, crashing every 2 minutes. You know, like, I really need that ammo, you know? But I'm, like, crossing my fingers every time and... Alright, cool, that worked, you know? So... Like, I need that ammo. Will it let me take it? Yes, this is the last box. Oh, that's a good one. Can we do it? Yes! Okay, good. Yeah, that's what I'll probably do. I mean, I'll probably end up switching to Rage 2 regardless, but for the sake of the stream, I'll probably end up ending this stream, right? Because that'll make more sense. Because if I just, like, quickly switch over, when this uploads later on, because of my thumbnail and the game that I associate the stream with, I don't know how that would work. Well, it wouldn't work well. That I know for a fact. Because you can only put one game in, right? Because your live streams, I didn't know this, your live streams convert to a video that gets uploaded. So it'll probably be better from an organizational standpoint for me to momentarily... Okay, yeah, this is ridiculous. I couldn't even loot the robot. One more crash, I promise. And that's it. Because I'll probably end this in another 10 minutes anyways. I just wanted to try to do one more mission. I don't think I'm going to bother looting anything, to be honest. Yeah. I don't think a random robot is going to give me a 5-star special shotgun. You know what I mean? That is kind of what I'm looking for. More predominantly. So, for the sake of the stream... It's not like it's constant Call of Duty action-packed already, right? This is the kind of game, though, right? Yeah. Yeah, so for anybody who wants to, whatever, tag along after, that's fine. If not, with or without you, I'm still going to want to play Rage 2, so... And Rage 2 is not a game I know a lot about. And like I said, I am still nervous when I live stream. Because I always feel like there's a level of expectancy, if that makes any sense. Because when you're watching a live stream, you're obviously wanting it to be entertaining. And I do not label myself as an entertainer. Not everybody is cut out to be a live streamer, as rude as that may sound, right? There's just some people that, with all due respect, they can be an amazing player. But... I find the commentary, engaging with people, is just as important as the gameplay. When I'm just recording on my own, it's different because it's not live, right? If there's some mistakes, or like if I was running around in a circle looking for a key for 10 minutes, I can cut out that 10 minutes and just skip it to right where, you know what I mean, I got the key. Obviously on a live stream, I can't do that. I can't cut out the boring parts. But I think people that watch live streams kind of understand that too. They get that this is raw, this is unedited. Mistakes are gonna happen. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think... What the hell? I don't think I've ever seen this before. But my inventory is full. Okay. This is where I'm being forced to drop some ammo. I haven't been using my handgun much. See that glitch? It's still there. When you pick up... I know I sound like a broken record if you've seen some of my other videos, but the Molar PP, if you get a blue quality, a purple, or a gold, and you get a duplicate, sometimes it'll automatically replace your sidearm. You'll lose all your attachments unless you ever find a duplicate attachment, and then you can switch it with the ghost variants of your Molar PP. But the very bottom one on the list, you'll now see that my sidearm is blinking, signaling that that's the one that I can actually use. So I'm going to attach that ammo to that gun specifically. See? Whereas I could take this ammo and attach it to this Molar PP. Where did it go? Right? Like, where's the ammo going? I don't see the gun. Anyways, that is still a bug that bugs me. A bug that bugs me. And, yeah. Maybe I'll attach that. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Sorry, I'm trying to make this quick. I don't know what I want to drop. Son of a bitch. Can I pick? No, it's going to want 2 slots. What the hell? Okay, I'm just going to drop this. I can pick it up in a second after, because that shotgun's probably not all that good anyways. There we go. Now let's look at the shotgun. Yeah, you see what I mean? I already have that shotgun, right? It's the same one that I already have. I'm actually looking for a gold version of that shotgun. So I'm going to drop that item. And somehow it magically fit inside the bag. And... holy cow. I might not make it out alive. Yeah, don't forget, I'm not the best player here, so I could end up dying. There's a lot of robots, it's getting a little dark. I don't have the best aim. I feel like I'm stuck. So then that's what you gotta do, right? Don't hesitate. And just get out of dodge. I'm not gonna lie, this I find stressful. I'm not even gonna bother. I forgot I don't want to risk... I don't want to risk getting booted again. Oh, it's right there. There. Shoot off his arm that's shooting you. And I'm almost out of health kits, which is really, really not good at all. That's 3 of the 5 they want me to defeat in here. And you know what's funny? I've actually been in this bunker before, and that shotgun was not there. So that is kind of interesting how that happens. Except now there's 2 robots that are running around wild. 3 out of 5. Sorry, bear with me here. Is there anybody inside? Sometimes there's like a little spider bug that's stuck somewhere. Oh. The hell is that up there? Oh, that's his arm. When I shot it off, it got stuck to the ceiling. Sorry, I'm trying to find the other 2 enemies that are tied to this mission. that might be one. Yeah, 4 or 5. Go figure, right? It's going to be the last one. That's going to be the hardest one to find. Let me see if I can hear it. I feel like he might be up there somewhere. Ah, stupid fence. Alright, give me a second here. I'm gonna run around. Yeah. I think he's up here somewhere. Trying to slow down the pace of the stream. Ah. Alright, stand still. There we go. But was that robot tied to the list, right? That's what I'm not sure of. Somehow I don't think that was the 5th robot. Oh, it was. It just did an update. Destroy the resupply stations. Okay. I'm not too sure what I'm doing, to be honest. Am I supposed to shoot? There was a mission similar to this with this bunker, and it had gas tanks, and you were supposed to shoot them. I should have known better. What was I thinking? I almost blew myself up. Well, we kind of needed a little bit of excitement, didn't we? The problem is I don't want to die. I actually want to finish this mission, and then I'll probably skip over to Rage 2 for a little bit. I just don't know what to shoot and not how to blow myself up. It could be something in here. Oh boy. Yeah, that's what it is. If I stand far back enough, am I still gonna blow myself up? Well, come on. Pretty sure those are some of the gas tanks or gas things I'm supposed to shoot. I've done it before. Yeah, I'm gonna end up blowing myself up. Unless they're already considered blown up by the game. No, those look blown up. It says I'm missing one. Oh, it is done. It had said 5 of 6. Search the readiness storage for any clue to its use. Nothing in here. There doesn't seem to be anything in here. I'll have to look on the shelf in a moment. Doesn't seem to be anything here. Is there anything on the shelf that I'm missing? Or is it in one of the bunkers outside? A transcribed radio transmission mentions a group of old men who, not complying with the evacuation orders, engaged and apparently locked in a number of enemies. Right. Inside a readiness storage, using one of their weapons. Go there, destroy the enemies, which we've done, and find anything more about what they were up to. So search the readiness storage for any clue to its use. This is the readiness storage. Unless I'm forced to have to loot one of these guys. No. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm supposed to be searching for. So I'm gonna go in the outside bunker and see if there's any clues in there. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be, like, wasting time. I was hoping that book might have been it. Any clues? Well, no, that would never be in one of those. I don't want to loot those anyways. In case it crashes the game again. Maybe something on the board. I hope they get this game fixed. I've been stuck on this game for weeks now. Yeah, trust me. I get more stuck in the sense of I don't really know what I'm doing. I find a lot of the missions are very straightforward and they tell you where to go, and then some other ones they don't. A lot of times you'll get on your compass or you'll get a little icon, right, that shows you where you need to go next. And now I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Like it's supposed to be very straightforward what I'm supposed to be doing. But I cannot find this clue that they talk about. And I don't know. Sometimes you have to get really close to the clue and it'll just kind of pop up at the last second. It's just bug. I can't complete 3 missions. Complete 3 missions. Yeah, it does happen sometimes. Because I just read out the mission details. And this is where I'm supposed to be. So it's not like I'm a noob and I don't know what I'm doing. This is the location I'm supposed to be at. But for some reason, you know what I mean? Like I'm looking every square inch of this location, and I mean, I just can't find the clue. Like, where is it? So I am getting a little bit frustrated because, like, I just don't understand. So I blew up all these things that I was supposed to. The trapped enemies have been killed. I was expecting like a notebook, right? Like in some missions, like on the table of that office. That would have been a perfect place inside the green boxes. Now, when you say green boxes, I'm not trying to be a smartass. Do you mean like a loot box? Or actually inside the green cabin, which is where I just was? Really? You mean like these ones, or shoot the green boxes? Okay. Where are the green boxes? Go back inside. Okay. Oh, well, I originally had to blow them up. Under the newspaper. I don't have a lot of ammo left. I'm looking for a newspaper now? Are these the green boxes you're talking about? Because I've already blown these up. That was one of the objectives I had to do beforehand. Yeah, I've already shot these. They're already blown up. That was, I don't know if you just joined the stream there. Anyhow, originally I had to destroy the resupply stations. So you are right about that. I did have to shoot these green bins for that objective, but I think I'm on the last one now. Oh yeah, that's fine. I was talking about, I don't know, I'm losing track. Anyhow, the green bins, whoever said the green bin thing, you were absolutely right. Shoot them. That was to help with destroying the resupply stations. That is correct. But now I'm looking for a clue as to the use of why they had this location. And the OCD part of my brain is not willing to let go of why it's not working. I'm gonna oh, I don't like that ammo. I never use it. Yeah, I just don't know what to do. I mean, I am going to have to go relatively soon. I only have about another 15 or 20 minutes left to play. I don't know if I... Are you kidding? Are you kidding me right now? See how subtle... Oh my god, who would have seen that? Right? Who would have seen this? You're walking around. Oh, there's nothing here. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh wait, what's this?
Hello? This is...
There it is.
I mean, 31 Carlson. Me and the lads
Well,
report
son
that
of a
we have
pineapple.
encountered and defeated a group of the Russian robots. We decided that we would...
Unbelievable.
We took on the Russians on our own.
Yeah, never take out the Russians.
Served in Finland during the war, you know. So we know a thing or two, yes?
Yes, okay, I'm live streaming.
Of course.
Cut his mic out.
Communists didn't have these robots.
Okay, that's great.
Anyway, we ambushed some of them by the readiness storage in Stilmiraberget.
Stinneberayets. That's how you pronounce that.
Inside and seal the gates. We used Helge's old Sjöqvist rifle to lock it. Shame for such a nice heirloom.
It wasn't a gold special. That was no
Give him
heirloom.
the last word.
And now that I've listened to it, it just disappeared. So this right here, I want to make a note here. This right here is proof that sometimes maybe the missions aren't bugged. Maybe I'm just blind. And sometimes we don't see the final clue and we're like, oh, screw it. Because the mission details insinuated you to look inside that actual facility to look for the clue. When in fact it wasn't. It was some radio hidden on a bloody windshield. Like... Anyhow. Actually, to be perfectly honest with you, because I only have about 10-ish minutes left, I don't think it's worth me ending the stream, uploading it, starting a new stream, starting Rage 2. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's just going to take too much time. So I think I am just going to kind of drag this out, if you want to call it that, for another couple of minutes. And then in a couple of hours, when I have more time, roughly around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I may start another stream, and that's where I might do another game. I mean, I do enjoy playing this game, don't get me wrong, but I am kind of a little excited to play Rage 2 because I haven't gotten too far in it. Warboard. Destroy enough machines in the forest. See, this is where you really have to read the details sometimes. How did you unlock all the skills? Are you... Yeah, I'm on PS4. So sometimes people ask me, oh my god, you still have 37 skill points. Oh my god, how did you unlock, like, everything? That's impossible. And it's because, quite simply put, I cheated. That's just really all there is to it. Right? Some people really get butthurt by that. They're like, oh my god, there's this noob I was watching and he cheated. It's like, go suck a ghost pepper. You know what I mean? I don't need to justify myself why I did it, but I've been playing for nearly 400 hours, if not more. And this is like my 5th game save, by the way, and I had to start all over again, and I was just getting really, really annoyed. So I use a program sometimes called PS4 Save Wizard. It's an online service. You got to pay a one-time fee. I think it's like $60 Canadian. It's like $45 US. And what they'll do is it goes on your computer, you load it up, and you know like how on your PS4 you can actually back up your game save to a USB? You'll put the USB in your computer and you'll actually upload the save file on their server, and then you'll just click what features you want, like max skill points, max experience, and all that kind of stuff. So that's what I did. I got tired of having to start my game over and over again, and I just said, you know what, I don't care. I'm going to treat myself to unlimited skill points. So I maxed out my entire tree. I can still die in 3 hits if I'm not careful. You know what I mean? So, whatever. Some people do get really offended by that, though, for some odd reason. They really get angry. I've had people unsubscribe, give me a thumbs down, yell at me in caps lock. You shouldn't be on YouTube. You're cheating. And I'm like, really? You're probably a Keemstar fan that screams out the N-word and urges his fans to do the same thing, and you're telling me I'm the cheat. You know, so I like being a smartass like that sometimes with people as well. Sorry, I feel like I'm kind of ranting on there and I'm not really doing any gameplay, sorry. Wow, nice. I'm just thinking it's going to be a pain restarting a new game with a new character for the trophy. Yeah, if you're after trophies, absolutely. Me, honestly, I just don't care about trophies. I'm not that good at gaming. Like I said, I'll never claim to be like a good gamer. I'm an experienced gamer, but that by no means means that I am good. There's some games I do better at than others, and there's some others I just don't do well at, plain and simple. So yeah, I hope that answered your question. It's called PS4 Save Wizard. It is very expensive, but it's a one-time purchase, and I enjoy it for some games. Now this part, like I said, yeah, if I was into trophy hunting, man, there's a lot of helicopters that fly out of my house. Don't look at me, I didn't do it. Yeah, if I was a trophy hunter, and I get it, right? It gives you a purpose, it gives you a reason to do some extra things in a game, and it'll increase the longevity and replay value of a lot of games if you're into the trophy thing, if you like doing that. And I do think it's an amazing thing, the whole achievement thing. I think it's amazing. I'm just being honest with you, I don't have the patience for it. Especially now that I'm really taking my YouTube very seriously. For anybody who doesn't know me, or has only just recently come across me, I created my channel 13 years ago, but I actually only really started posting and actually doing something with myself around the release of Red Dead Redemption 2 around Halloween just last year. And I've already posted almost 600 videos. So I take this shit really seriously. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. So my point that I was getting at is I wouldn't have the time to do trophy hunting, because then one game comes out, right? Then it dies down a little bit. A new game comes out. I feel like I got to cover that game because that's the new spicy thing for the week, right? A game like this that's already been out for a couple of months, it loses a little bit of steam, right? But there's still some people that enjoy, you know, watching this game, and I don't get bothered if it's one person or 1,000 people watching, right? As long as, you know, when I'm talking, I'm not talking to myself. There's at least one person watching. That makes it cool. Then it just makes it no different than than when I'm just recording to YouTube and uploading, right? So now I'm getting a little scared because I am running a little bit low on ammo. I don't know if those guys can see me with the flashlight or not. Oh, thanks. Yeah, this game has done reasonably well on my channel. It has. It's done decently. This game has done better than other more popular games, but I know why that is. It's not because I was good. It's because I posted so much content on this game and nobody else really wanted to cover it. So when people were looking for video footage on this game, I was one of the only people that came up. If you guys want to laugh for a second, I think I suck at this game. I don't know what I'm doing. I would go online and I would Google stuff on the game and I would come up. Part of me was like, hey, that's pretty cool. I'm in the Google YouTube algorithm. I'm showing up under my own searches. But then I was discouraged because I was like, if I'm like one of the only people that's showing up, that's no good, because you don't want to look to me for a walkthrough on this game. No way in hell. It's too much, right? There's just too much going on. Like, I mean, for example, I don't know what I'm doing. No one does, because you never won. If it's you not doing it right, or it's the game bug. Yeah. I think I understood what you said there, sorry. Oh, there. See, that opened up. Oh, no. Oh, it opened. See? Now I'll have somebody else later that'll say, hey, how did you open that door? I went there, and it's locked, and I'll have to answer them and tell them that I just clicked on the button and the door opened, right? It could also be something I did 3 weeks ago, you understand? I could have killed a bunch of robots for all I know and gotten a barcode scan. And, thanks. Yeah, I try to be a nice guy. For people that are somewhat new to my channel, I mainly do talk about video games, but sometimes I get into the nasty, controversial stuff. And I'll get into, like, politics a little bit. Things that I find interesting or intriguing. Or something that I find I can poke fun at. And that can sometimes anger people. But, you know, at the same time, you can't please everybody, right? You can't be afraid to voice how you feel. So, like, if I think that Donald Trump, for example, is an idiot, I will say that he's an idiot. I could have 10 people unsubscribe from my channel after because they're like, I like Trump. It's like, okay, go ahead and like him. Never told you you weren't allowed to like him, you know what I mean? But I will still make fun of him. And then sometimes I lose a lot of subscribers. Well, not a lot, but I've lost a few subscribers here and there because of stuff like that, but it doesn't bother me. Because if it did, I wouldn't talk about it so that I could get people from both sides to enjoy my channel, right? So, me, it doesn't bother me. So I am a little bit different, I guess you could say, from average a month in and loving it. Thanks. So I am a little bit different. I'm not saying I'm better. I'm saying I'm just a little bit different, maybe, than the average gamer, because I do talk about things in life that I find are important to me. And I do mention that in my intro video about people that are getting familiarized with the type of channel that this is. Yeah, and I do talk about politics. Sex, not so much. That's what Pornhub's for. But religion, sometimes I do talk about it. I haven't done a lot of it in this on this channel yet. But I mean, if you look at the banner for my channel... Sorry, I feel like I'm not doing anything in the game here and I'm getting distracted. It says Filminator, right? That's my nickname because my real name's Phil. And it says topics are limitless, literally. I will talk about anything and everything. And I think it's important in a way because if you are a YouTuber, if you are someone who's passionate about making video games or talking about video games, but there's other things on your mind that you want to share with people, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But like you said, talk about politics, money, religion, abortion, Donald Trump, all that kind of stuff. Just expect backlash to come your way because people aren't all going to agree with you, right? So, but like I said, you have to have thick skin for that because it does get really nasty. When you talk about a video game, you're not dividing your fan base, right? You're not dividing your supporters because people are here because they like video games. But once you start talking about the other controversial stuff, you're automatically, as soon as you put your foot down where you stand, you're automatically dividing your fan base. Because not everybody's going to agree with you. But that's okay, that's life. Yeah, and I'm Canadian, and you know, for whatever that matters. But I do like talking about American politics a little bit. And now that we're on that subject, I'll only touch on it briefly. Very lightly, I promise. I only talk about American politics a little bit because I do have a lot of friends and family that are actually from the United States. I find American politics interesting. There's a lot of stuff going on, just to leave it at that. And when I'm in Canada, I just don't find there's a lot going on all the time with politics. And to be perfectly honest with you, 95 or 97% of my viewers are American. So if I talk about stuff that has to do with America, people will more than likely be able to relate with it because they live in the United States of America. I'll still talk about Canada here and there, but, and I'm not trying to be rude to my own country, but not a lot of people might be invested in that because they're not from Canada, so they can't really relate. So it's a little bit to kind of cater to my supporters, and because I legitimately think with Donald Trump, and I'll keep it neutral, he's a very, interesting character to keep it polite. He's a very, very interesting character. There's a lot to talk about him. There's a lot of memes that can be spoken about him with, and I'll just leave it at that to keep it simple. So that is why I talk about American politics a little bit here and there. Okay, so now we're trying to locate and interact with the war board. Sorry, I figured I got way off topic there. Wouldn't be surprised if the viewers went from 12 to 1. Because I talked about politics during a video game. Oof. That is not usually something you want to do. But I kept it neutral, like I said. When I really get into it, I make a specific video on that, and I don't expect people to watch them. It's not something everybody's into, but it's something I like to share with people sometimes because it really is a topic of conversation that I find interesting. And like I said, I find it's important, if you're a YouTuber, not to be afraid to express how you feel. I don't really know where I'm going, by the way, because I'm getting really, really distracted with talking and blindly walking around trying to find the war board for this bunker. I still have 12 viewers. No one has left because I mentioned politics and Donald Trump. Okay, maybe I shouldn't push my luck. But yeah, so I do try to have, like I said, overall this channel, slightly unique. I really do like talking about games, a little bit of politics, just things going on in the world, you know what I mean? Anything that might be interesting, that's buzzing on social media, I'll try to tap into it a little bit. Yes, they are. I'm just being honest with you that I don't know where the big green doors are because I'm flapping my gums 100 miles an hour. At this point, it shouldn't even matter if the game sound works as a joke, right? Because I talk so much, I hardly catch my breath. I don't even think you guys can even hear the game. So, see again? There's that white dot signaling that I need to go downstairs. Do you guys know a YouTuber called The Rad Brad? He's got 10 million subscribers. I want to know if people know who he is. Just out of curiosity. Well, whether you know him or not, he does a lot of Let's Plays. And he talks a lot, kind of like me. To keep it simple. And he's got 10 million subscribers. And he just talks a little bit like me, like really fast and just on. And people love him. 10 million people love him. He is an amazing guy. But it's just to show you, there are people that can't stand him. I think the lights went back off on me. I think one of the spiders... Oh no. Where'd all these spiders come from? Hey, stand back. I was already in this room, and when I went upstairs, the lights went back off. That's a glitch. I've been invaded by the spider bots. Anyhow, my point I was getting at is I've seen hate videos on him. On the Rad Brad, because they're like, oh, he's so annoying. He just talks so much. And it's like, well, that's a type of character, right? Some people don't talk a lot. They're very quiet. But they're really good at a video game, so you're going to watch them because they're really good at a game. And then you're going to have some people that aren't as good, but maybe they're a little bit funny, they're charismatic, and you enjoy listening to them. You just can't please everybody, right? So, the Rad Brad is a life lesson to me that just be who you are. Don't try to be somebody else. It's not worth it. Because that other person that you're trying to be, there's going to be people that don't like that person either. You can't win. There we go. This is probably the war boardroom. But yeah, the Rad Brad is a pretty cool guy. He won't show himself on camera, but he does a lot of Let's Plays, and he's just like very excitable, a little bit like me. I'm not saying I'm anything like him, because he's like super successful. I mean, 10 million subscribers. I can't even picture myself having 100. You know what I mean? That just seems like ludicrous to think that I could get 100,000 someday. But there's some people out there that really grow fast. They just catch on. And sometimes, no offense, I don't always understand why. I'll be like, well, this person doesn't seem to be much different than this person, but yet they're super successful. So sometimes that inspires me and makes me go, well, shit, I might as well give this a try, because, you know. So we found the war bunker, which also unlocked another fast travel point location. But you see how this went? See, this is the spot that I've now unlocked as a safe house, so I can kind of remain on track a little bit. And I would never do a walkthrough on this, you know what I mean? Like how you come in, and because then I'd have to remember how I even managed to open the door, and I haven't done that in like over 100 hours. I don't remember if the door just automatically opens for anybody. I'll just go in here, see if there's anything interesting. Probably not, but you never know. Because I am looking for weapon crates too to get a better weapon, like I said. And I will have to go in a few minutes. No, not that door. Flying objects, that's one of the mission glitched on me. Yeah. How do I get out of here now? That's the other problem, is sometimes I don't remember how to escape somewhere. Because it's like a maze, right? Yeah, I could never do... Oh, see? Like, what is this? This isn't how you get out. I'm probably going to have to fast travel my way out. See, there's another clue here somewhere. Maybe I'll go there really quick before I end the stream. I don't remember. Oh, flying objects! Isn't that funny? You just said flying objects, and I, honest to God, had no idea that that was there. How funny is that? Yeah. Well, I'm willing to spoil. Oh, well, I didn't see that earlier. Like, I didn't see that I had flying objects. I was just like, yeah, I thought you literally meant flying objects in the game was glitching your game. I didn't know that was the name of a mission. How should I get there? This is a pretty nasty area. But I'm gonna do it anyways. I can't believe how... Oh my god, I've been streaming for an hour and a half. That is absolutely ridiculous. What the hell is that? Yeah, this is a nasty, nasty spot you do not want to reside in. Well, I'll go and check it out really quick before I end the stream, because I will have to go. Like, I know I keep repeating myself. If you probably can't tell, I really like chatting. Who would have guessed? I feel like... No, I don't want to use... Because I'm at a safe house, I shouldn't use up a med kit. Okay, I'm just gonna book it. I'm not even gonna bother fighting them. Oh, probably. Now, just to make sure you understand, I'm only gonna go there and take a peek for a minute. Because... yeah. I mean, the stream is... I wasn't even expecting the stream to be a half hour, but I should have known better, because... I do find live streaming a lot of fun, though, I'm not gonna lie. What I really like about live streaming, after this being my only third one, it's the constant back and forth engagement with people, right? So it makes it a lot easier for me to talk about something because there's people engaging with you. When I'm just randomly doing a video, you're essentially talking to yourself, right? So... and I still manage to rant to myself for an hour with nobody there to talk back to me, so... this makes it a lot easier. My friend and I took on the military airbase and we went through quite a bit of ammo. Yep. And EMPs and other explosives. Oh yeah. And you see what happened there? I should have known better. I know that there's more than one spot to escape this. I don't remember all the locations. When I made a video on where the location of this base was, I told people where the main entrance was. And someone actually got angry at me and said, "You're terrible. You didn't even... you're very misleading." I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "There's another place that you can enter that base." I'm like, "Great! I didn't know that." So the guy was assuming that I was purposely withholding telling people how to get in and out of this airbase because I was trolling people, misleading them. I was being dishonest. And I think he actually unsubscribed to my channel. Like, what? You think I'm doing this on purpose? Like, even I don't know how to escape. Holy cow. No, I can't fight those people. They're gonna kick my ass. I'm just kind of sharing with you some of the funny things that I've encountered interacting with people on YouTube. People will get upset over the absolute silliest things ever. It's dark, I can't see properly, I'm trying to find... oh, there! I was able to jump over the fence. Now I can backtrack and go to the bridge to go check out that flying objects mission. Really quick. Yeah, they're just gonna have to watch me. Hi! Bye-bye. Half a dozen runners, and none of them can do a damn thing about it. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming. Oh boy. Yeah, no, we don't want to get into that. You do not want to get into that. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'll give it like a quick taste, if you will. I'll just kind of go there. But I'm probably not going to actually do much. I just want to like forewarn people that the location I'm going to is just to take a quick gander and see what's there, and then after that I do have to go. I'm gonna turn off my flashlight momentarily, so it might be a little bit darker momentarily, because I still don't have confirmation as to whether or not they get attracted to light or only your heat signature or their X-ray, because some robots have X-ray vision and some have heat reading detection, so your flashlight in that case wouldn't matter. They would see you regardless. I think if you're aware that some missions glitch before you start them and do them, you might... Sorry, I'll have to reread what you said, sorry. I was trying to read and then it said I engaged in combat. Let me cross this bridge. Am I safe? Oh my god, did they follow? No! Those guys did not follow me from the airbase. There's no way. Oh my god. That's not good. Now I don't remember where I was going. Okay, good. Oh, so I've never been here before. And we look at our compass, right? I've always told people, look at your compass. If you see a house icon, it means that there's a safe house location. And it doesn't appear that this one does. I think those robots followed me from all the way from the airport. Sorry, I'm trying to read what someone said. I think if you're aware that some mission glitched before you start them, right, and do them as the game wants you to, you might be okay. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes if you accidentally do a mission out of order, like some of the objectives out of order, sometimes it can screw up the game. I'm blown away by these robots I think followed me. Well, people might want to see a little bit of action. That's what people came to see. Yep. Trust me, if my gameplay could be action-packed 24/7, I would play Call of Duty. Because, right, smaller maps, close quarter combat, right? I've thought of live streaming games like Call of Duty because there's a lot more action going on. But this game allows for a lot more talking too because there's slow moments, right, in the game. I can't really see what else is over here. Yeah, that's about where the comparison ends, though. I am gonna say that. It's unbelievable. We're going to make gaming great again. Terrible voice acting, and that's why I only have 1,000 subs on YouTube. It's okay to make fun of yourself. I'm trying to figure out where I should go next. Oh, look at that. You're a little late to the party. I definitely don't want to die here. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how to kill that last robot because I really don't want to die. I don't have a lot of adrenaline shots. I am going to try to just run to that location. And then the magnifying glass disappeared. Yeah, there's still... like, leave me alone. Well, I'll try to hurry up a little bit there. Oh, it's back here. So I have to turn around. Okay. So I have to turn around. Oh my sweet lord. I don't have the ammo to take out that behemoth. Wow. I'm just not equipped at the moment for that. Holy shit. Let me guess, the mission is tied to me having to kill it. Yeah. I was kind of hoping... Wow. I was kind of hoping not to have to deal with... It's just they take so long to kill. They take up so much of your resources. Okay, good. Go over there and stay over there. Because... But this isn't right. Yeah. And then, like I said, now that it's 11 o'clock where I'm at, I'm like, literally... Like I'm literally going to have to pull the plug any minute on the stream. Ah, seriously? Death by spider bots. You little... Come on. There we go. Okay, let me get rid of this waypoint. Okay, so we got the letter. New mission. I bought this game, then refunded. I want to love the game and support the devs. Is it worth buying yet? Thanks. Ugh. The only reason I hate those kind of questions is because I don't know how to answer them, honestly. Because everybody's different in terms of your level of patience. And I think it's on sale now, if I'm not mistaken. Or someone from South Africa mentioned that it was on sale. So I don't know if it's on sale around the world. Like Canada, US, Europe. On PS4, like, it's crashing a lot, but I've been playing now for an hour and 45 minutes, and I've crashed 3 times. Some people can't even play the game. So it's like, if the game is on sale and you're on PS4 and you can't even play it, I would still say it's worth buying because they are going to fix the game. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to fix it. It just might take a little bit of time. They're a little bit slower because they're a smaller team at releasing patches, but they've made this their priority when they mentioned it on Twitter, that the PS4 is not doing well. So, when it comes to that, like, I really enjoy the game, you know what I mean? I wouldn't have posted 80 videos on it if I didn't. So, for me, I think it's worth it, but on PS4, if you haven't bought the game yet, I will say that it's a riskier purchase because you may not be able to enjoy the game right away. So unless it's on sale on PS4, then I probably would say wait a little bit. If you're on Xbox One or you're on PC, as far as I know, they're working fine. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's gotten a significant amount of updates. Sorry, I feel like I don't know where I'm going and what I'm doing here. Find a public map of the neighborhood. And... yeah, sorry, I'm getting really distracted. I'm trying to find this map. I don't see any waypoints on my map. And I'm trying to answer a question at the same time. Thank you. Yeah, so that's why I always have a hard time answering those kind of questions, right? Because I could be like, oh yeah, the game's great, and then you play it, oh, what a repetitive, crashing, buggy piece of crap. Right? So I'm one of those guys that'll say, I love the game, but I'm not a fanboy, a blind fanboy, that's going to dismiss that this game had an absurd amount of bugs that were just absolutely atrocious. Yeah. But now, for anybody who's been watching me for... I doubt you've been watching the whole almost 2-hour stream, but it really is fairly smooth. I mean, there's a lot of game-breaking performance issues that have been rectified, and to me, that's like the #1 thing. But crashing and not even being able to load your game, I'm a very fortunate PS4 player that's able to play the game a lot more than most. Okay, so there's a 5-second delay from when I talk to when you actually hear it. The map I passed it? I'm trying to go slow for a minute there. Is it upstairs or downstairs? Or maybe if you tell me what bedroom it's in, I'll take a better look. Because now I don't remember where I was before, in conjunction to where you saw me. To me, I've been everywhere before, so I don't know where to go. It was outside. Like, outside of the house? Like, I should go back downstairs? Let me try to go back downstairs. On a billboard. I feel like an idiot because I don't recall... Like a billboard like this? Is this what you're talking about? Like, I mean, I'm almost making out with the billboard. And I'm just not seeing it. Unless it's in another room. No, outside before the tank shot you. Oh, literal. Okay, so you literally mean outside, like, out. Vamos. Get out of the house. Okay. Well, that's great. But where am I going to find this billboard, though? That's what I'm trying to think. See, that's the thing, because it's not showing me on my mini-map what direction I should be going in. Near the payphone you passed. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where this payphone is. Son of a... Should I go back, like, down the street? Like, away from the house? Like, kind of down here? Should I go in this direction? Okay, I'll stop right here for a second until my voice catches up to you guys, because there's a 5-second delay. Okay, I'm gonna start walking in this direction, slowly. I really don't want him to see me. I almost have to walk into him. I see a payphone. See how that just showed up at the last second? I may have never have found that object. Right? I may never have found it. Because, with all due respect, how the hell are you just supposed to magically know that that's where it was? There was no marker on my map. Find a public map of the neighborhood. Wow. Yeah, I found it now. What does the next part of the log say? Oh, there. Find a public map of the neighborhood. Isn't that what I just did? Apparently that's not what I did. Let me look up my map, sorry. Let me see if there's... Oh, there's another clue. No, that's where I got the first clue. That's a glitch again, because that sometimes indicates where you were before. So am I supposed to go back into the house again? That's the part I don't understand now. Yeah, I found the address. That's the part... Yeah, see, it's making it seem as though I have to go back over here again. But sometimes that's a glitch, and all it's doing is showing you where you found a prior clue, and it's not supposed to do that. I'll just run over here for a minute and see what happens. Peter, should I go back in the house, or am I wasting my time? I'll just wait here for a second. Oh! Now the thing's over here. I went too far again. Find a public map of the neighborhood. Yeah, right where you want to be in his crosshair. Yeah, I seriously don't know where I'm going. Oh, now it says that I passed it again. Should I go right to where the icon is on my map? Let me just stick around here for a second. The opposite end. Oh, see, now it triggered. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Facepalm. Like, unreal. Okay, now it's telling me to go here. Okay. Wait, let me make sure I'm pointing in the right direction. No, I'm pointing in the wrong direction. There we go. Yeah, just where I want to be, eh? Wow. Holy cow.
This is Detective Mats Hansson, Östervik Police Station.
Did he just say PlayStation? Oh, police station. I heard PlayStation. I have no more health packs.
Substantial presence, including radars, on the return. Please, stop calling us, and perhaps try to get some sleep. Thank you.
Yeah, I am gonna... Let me put a little... I find when you track, it doesn't work. You still have to put a waypoint in front. I'll try to go there, but I'm gonna have to end the stream, like, literally. I should have ended it 15 minutes ago, to be honest. I am incredibly late with real life. But I'll be back in a few hours. I don't know if I'm gonna live stream or if I'm gonna play this game or some Rage 2 or something. I'm just trying to hurry up and just get, like, a few of the steps. And then I'll probably fast travel away or just log out to cause a quick save and resume later. Yeah, so this is where we were earlier. And now it wants us to go in here upstairs, it seems like. Come on. Oh, it's locked? Okay, so this is where it glitches for you. Okay. Oh. Is there a key in here? What the hell was that? What was the point of that? The only thing I could think of is maybe that was meant to have a key? Plant pot to... Yeah, I just knocked it over. But I was expecting there to be a key. Yeah, I didn't get a key. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. There we go. My goodness. This game can do a good job of making you look like a blind fool. I'm not gonna lie. Now, I know I'm supposed to go upstairs because it showed the icon going upstairs. I just wanted to take a quick moment to look around. Really quick. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Well, I know it's in here upstairs somewhere. I'm stuck on this mission, right. Yeah, I'm not going to touch that. Okay, let's read here. So I am in the right house. Okay. Search Ingrid's house for clues. Plain and simple. Search for clues. Okay. Is this the very exact spot you're stuck on? Like on this exact step where you're trying to find a clue and you can't seem to find it? Oh my god, I need those so bad. Hey, I know Razor Ramon. Scott Hall. I'm a huge fan of his. No, it will not let me pick up the key. Oh, so the key that I just picked up a moment ago is where you're stuck and you weren't able to get the key. Okay. So I've already gone one step past, okay, where you could go. Okay. I understand. I am gonna... Oh. Well, there, if you're curious, see? When you're here in the bedroom upstairs and you come in, it doesn't look obvious, right? And then all of a sudden, boom. There's the book. 2500 XP. Please tell me the mission's over. Yes. Thank the Lord. Because now I can end the stream on a high note, right? Where I actually completed like a couple of missions. So that feels good. Now I can say bye-bye. Because I literally do have to go. I think yeah, 2 hours? I've been streaming for 2 hours. Like, seriously? I'm surprised the YouTube servers haven't crashed. So thank you for stopping by. I'll just say thanks for stopping by. I'll be back roughly around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Because people are from all over the place, right? I could say 2 p.m. and someone's like, well, it is 2 p.m., right? So you should be back right now. But no, it's 11:20 here. Yeah, so I'll end this, and whatever. This will end up getting uploaded automatically on my channel. That's just the way it is. And, yeah. And that's pretty much it. So I will, feel free to comment, whatever, if you want to, whatever, keep chatting or whatever. I think it takes about 5 or so, 10 minutes. This is going to be a big upload because it's 2 hours. So if you have any more questions, not that I'm necessarily good at answering them, but maybe we can take a look at it after. Like I said, I'm not too sure what game I'm going to play next. I may play Rage 2. I don't know if people are going to be interested in wanting to watch that for a little bit. I may only play it for about a half hour. I don't plan on doing it for 2 hours. But anyhow, if you're subscribed to my channel, you'll see the game that I'm obviously live streaming later. You'll see it in the title, so you can choose to join or not. All right, I shall see you all later, and have a good day. Bye now.